Welcome to the Big Four Accounting Firms podcast, brought to you by big4accountingfirms.com and the Big Four Accounting Firms YouTube channel. In today's podcast, I wanted to discuss something that I saw a few weeks ago about PwC's promotions, because a lot of people in this climate have been worried about getting a job, keeping a job, and also promotions and bonuses and pay. But PwC released their promotions of partners as they normally do, and I wanted to speak about that and analyze it. So first off, PwC promoted 232 individuals to partner in 2020 in the United States and Mexico. And first off, I wanted to congratulate all those people that made partner, but I also wanted to look more into the data, because there's a lot that we can learn from these promotions. First, we can compare these promotions to partner promotions in prior years. And then we can take a look at the lines of service to see how they could compare also. So this year in 2020, IFS, which is Internal Firm Services, had 2 people that made partner. Tax had 59 people that made partner. Audit had 80 people that made partner. And advisory had 91 people that made partner. So in the current year, a lot of people made partner again, and 91 people in advisory made partner. That's the highest line of service that made partner, and that's more than audit, and that's more than tax. So it's pretty significant that PwC is already at a stage where they're promoting more people in advisory than other lines of service. Now, in a firm like Deloitte, this is more commonplace because the consulting is more important to them, and they've had their consulting business longer than PwC has had. But it's interesting, especially in this down year with COVID-19, that PwC is still promoting this many people to partner in advisory, because as we've seen in the layoff news, all the other firms are laying people off in consulting. So it'd be interesting to see what happens here with PwC layoffs if they come around. And I'm sure that PwC might be making room for these partners by making older partners retire, but we'll have to keep an eye on that. So how does this compare to prior years? Well, in 2019, PwC promoted 249 people to partner. In that year, they had 6 IFS partners, 78 tax partners, 79 audit partners, and advisory had 86 people make partner. So last year, they also had a large number of people make partner in advisory, but they had more people make partner in tax. So it seems like this year, the decrease in partners is coming out of tax and is being moved to audit and advisory. So with that, let's look at 2018. So in 2018, PwC promoted 233 people to partner. And in that year, IFS had only 1 partner. Tax had 80 people make partner. Audit had 84. And advisory had 68. So you can see there's been a pretty steep increase in advisory since 2018. And I'm sure this is directly correlated to the economy and the market. The market has gone up and companies have more money to spend on consulting, but it'll be interesting to see how that works out in future years. And in 2017, I only wanted to take a look at the total number of people promoted. In 2017, it was 212 people that were promoted to partner. Now, if you analyze the increase in number of partners promoted year over year, you can typically estimate the increase in revenue that PwC has. Like in last year, they had a 7% increase in revenue. The year before, they had 7% also. Meanwhile, they've had 7% increase in partners and a 10% increase in partners before that. But this year, there's 232 people promoted to partner. In prior years, it's 249. Now that's a decrease of 17 people, which is almost 10%. It's 7%. So this year, you can tell that PwC is estimating about a 7% decrease in revenue, which number one is pretty significant. But I wouldn't be amazed if it's not up to 10%. But another reason that the decrease in revenue this year might not be that big yet is because COVID-19 has really only affected 1 quarter for PwC. So a 7% decrease in revenue might be right on the head. It might be accurate. But we'll have to see, based on shutdowns in the U.S., whether this gets worse for PwC and the other big four accounting firms. And we'll have to see if PwC and these other Big Four accounting firms can keep up these huge partner promotion numbers. But to stay up to date on all that information, make sure to subscribe to this podcast and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Big Four Accounting Firms. Thanks for listening.